There's a lot to being a Portakill gypsy. There's an entire cult devoted to wiping out the last of our bloodline for a forsaken deity of some sort. That's just the beginning of our bad luck. Sounds fun to be me, huh? Don't judge me for not having the details. This cult doesn't give many details when they're attempting to kill you and stuff. Maybe their parents didn't love them enough and it made them stabby. Most Portakill gypsies fake their deaths young and don't come out of hiding until much later on. I'm sketchy on those details too, since mom always said she'd tell me when it was time. It's hard to rely on the stories I've heard, because gypsies are natural-born storytellers, and you never know which stories are fact or fiction. Most people think it's because we're constantly exposed to the semi-undead and have to contend with the wild stories the dead tell. The dead men tell no tales thing is a total load of crap, by the way. Ghosts never shut the hell up, and it's hard to believe half the shit they say. I didn't even start seeing ghosts until this past year or so, but my crazy level grows with each new one that pops into my life. They whine more than I have this week. I'm not usually a whiner, but today is the exception. Today is the day I'm watching them carry my mother's casket into a viewing room, and I clutch the program in my hand a little harder than necessary. The chick in the coffin has a total hot mom vibe. Yours, I presume. The ghost riding my mother's casket says just as I break a gypsy's #1 rule, never make eye contact. I suck at that rule. Again, the ghost thing is new for me, so I deserve a break. A grin curves the redhead's lips as she hops off the coffin and struts toward me. Well, I think we should talk, since I know you can see me. Tell me, does this bra make my boobs look disproportionate? When I don't answer the disrespectful ghost, who is dressed only in her skimpy bra and panties, and won't stop probing at her phantom breasts, she moves right up beside me. My focus is on the casket as they lift the end that shows my mother's face, and I have to lower myself to the chair when my knees try to wobble. A single tear rolls down my cheek as the ghost takes a seat beside me. Man, if you're her daughter, you guys must get hotter with age, because she is way hotter than you. She's tanner too, and she's dead. The dead aren't a sensitive people once they've lost their physical foothold in the world of the more sensitive living. You're totally cute though. Your lips are definitely a fun feature about you. I'd kiss you if I could, just so I could feel those lips, and I'm not even particularly into girls. Do you mind? I hiss, giving her side eye. When she grins, I glare at her and look back over at the door, wondering if anyone else is going to show up. I've never met another Portakill gypsy, but mom always swore we had family out there. I wish her spirit would rise so I could ask her all the really important questions wetting in my gut. How'd she die? The ghost asks. Since I'm now alone and here with her and simply waiting on my mother's spirit to emerge, I answer. There was no definitive cause of death. Oh, that sucks, she answers with a firm nod. How long's she been down? 4 days. Well, at least they were quick with the funeral stuff. Too quick, I mutter under my breath. So, why are you staring at her like you expect her nose to wiggle? Do you not see that she's dead? I'm waiting on her spirit to detach. It sometimes takes up to 5 days. There's a reason wakes once lasted a lot longer. There's no spirit inside that body. She tells me like I should know this already. Yes, there is, I state tightly. No, there isn't. I'm a ghost. We know these things. An uneasy feeling settles in my stomach. If the cult got her, they wouldn't be able to also capture her spirit. So does that mean a spirit hunter is also after her? There's no other way she'd be anywhere but right here right now, otherwise. I told her I could see ghosts now. She knows I could see her too. I check my phone, seeing my father has left a message. Dad, can't get out of here early enough to get out there before the funeral procession, sorry. Instead of replying, I simply drop my phone into my purse. My name's Anna, by the way, the ghost tells me. Anna, if you start stalking me, I will salt you at every given opportunity, I warn her while sighing and pinching the bridge of my nose. Do you have salt right now? She asks. No. Good to know, she chirps as she glances around the otherwise silent, empty room. Your mom was popular, huh? I shrug a shoulder, not letting the next tear fall. Mom would be pissed if she knew I was crying in front of her casket right now. When you're a Portakill gypsy, it's hard to keep friends, I answer absently. Why? And amuses. My eyes cut away from my mother's body as I sigh, because we never know who wants us dead. I hope you don't think that makes you interesting, she calls to my back as I stand. Just wait until I tell you about how awesome I am, you'll never let me go.